Hello, Aquarius. Hold on, let me turn on my light really quick. Let's see if this makes a difference. I want you to be able to see me. If I come a little closer. Okay, there, that kind of works. So this is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is Aquarius reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. I will not reach out to you for a private reading. So if anybody says, my love, your ancestors have a message for you, do you want a reading? It is not me. If you would like a reading, a more in-depth, intuitive psychic reading, you can reach out to me with an email underneath, and I will get back to you. And right now I have a very fast turnaround rate through email. And let's see, what does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus need to know? Spirit, what does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus need to know? Spirit. Some of you are going to be celebrating. Some wishes are coming true. Concerns fade away, and a love for life. I love it. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations, and rejoice in celebration. So I see that somebody, there's a job that you've been wanting and that you applied for and you heard back. I'm hearing you get an offer. I'm hearing your resume is outstanding. I got that your resume got some attention, and this card confirmation, it came out again. It was the first one that came out, and oh yeah, see right here. So some of you guys may have graduated from with a master's degree. And this is that job offer, like all that hard work that you put in to your studies, and the learning that you learned everything that is to know about this particular topic with this job. And some of you may be going back to school for because you're going to be doing a career change, or you decided on a career change, so schooling is required for this. But some of you have really worked hard at this, and your prosperity is now starting to begin because you just graduated recently in June, and so I see you out celebrating and rejoicing with your friends and family, and you're be confident because you know everything you need to know about this career, about this. I don't want to just call it a job, because you don't go to school for 4 to 8 years, 6 years for a job. It is a career. You do have a lot going on at once right now, and you need to you need to make a decision, possibly more than one job offer that you've gotten an offer to. You're going to have to make the decisions. Take some time to yourself and meditate, and think about the pros and cons, how is it's going to affect you in the long run. And another thing, what I'm getting is, make sure that it's a healthy environment for you and you're not going to be overworked. And consider approaching it in a more playful approach. You have a lot of movement going, a lot of movement at the time. You have some choices and some decisions to make. And don't wait too long, is what I'm getting. This is definitely deserved, and you have a lot of choices. You definitely have a lot of choicing. choices. You're expecting the worst out of a situation. This could be for a different group, but you are having some self-fulfillment prophecies, and you're having a lot of sleepless nights. It may be about the job, maybe about some of you that are having this career change, like you don't know which direction to go. Just pick something, because not picking something is still making a decision. So just pick something and it'll work out. A lot of fast movement, you guys. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming at you. You're going to have to, when you're gonna have to be really quick at making decisions, is what I'm getting. Like hurry up, move, go. No procrastinating. Your throat chakra, there's some issues going on with the throat chakra. Either you just cleared it out, it's starting to clear out, like you're starting to, speak up more, speak your mind, be more, you're being heard more. And for some of you, you need to work on your throat chakra. You need to start speaking up, standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, speaking in your truth. There's some fertility, so there's a lot of growth happening for you guys. Aquarius, like a lot. You guys are really making some moves here. Some of you are starting a new beginning. Wow, you guys got an amazing reading. Um, uh, you've had an important achievement. There's some self-discipline and some willpower that you're going to need now. Maybe not celebrate and party too much. Kind of balance that out. And you're going to be you've gotten the public recognition, and some of you are going to be getting some public recognition. Some of you are going through a rebirth, and that could be, you finishing the school, starting a new thing, and some of you going into self business and rebirthing some creative ideas. This new business idea you have, go for it. There's a lot of growth. I've never noticed this in this card before. Her hair is like roots, and there's all these new leaves growing, like these new baby leaves. Like, you are really creative. You are making things. You're gonna have a lot of triumph and success in there. Some of you, this is for another group of you. I'm seeing some of you may be getting I'm going to read the book on this card, on these two right here for you, because I feel there's some messages in the book for these cards. There's some disruption going on and conflict, and feeling conflict and defeated. That may be going for some of those that are needed to speak up. The reason why you're feeling defeated and conflicted is because you're not speaking up, you're not speaking your truth, you're not standing your ground. And for some of you, you do have a new person that's coming in, an intimate relationship. Carefully weigh out your decisions, and good health. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, and heightened psychic abilities. Some of you are and that could be what that rebirth is. Some of you are rebirthing, going through a rebirth, going through uh coming out of an awakening or going into an awakening. So you're having those psychic. So when you're getting these feelings, or you get this idea that came out of nowhere, and you're like, what the heck, that is a message from spirit. Those are your gifts that are being activated. Some of you are going through that waiting game. Maybe let me see. I'm going to read these cards together. I feel like those need to be read together. There's some good news about some financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging and new area of study that came out. Some of you that are going to be going back to school, that's confirmation for me that some of you guys are going to be going back to school for a new career. I'm hearing nursing. I'm hearing doctor. Um, and this is these two go together. Like, there is the power of creativity, recognizing your very high quality work, and being a team player. Like, that's confirmation for that. Let me read these for you. I feel like these need to be read together. Like, there's a message in here for you guys. Be patient with me, please. Okay. With the deception, your guys' reading is going a little faster, but the information's coming really fast. Um, a sudden, unusual, unforeseen disruption or major change is happening or is about to take place, even if it appears to be a negative experience. It can lead to enlightenment or a total shift in your lifestyle. A traditional tarot meeting, this card represents the fallen tower, so new beginnings. It eventually crumbles due to the weak foundation. Whichever part of your life you focus on, this is an important opportunity to rebuild with a solid positive structure to make or the situation even strong or to make the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situation arises in your life. To if you choose to uh, there are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they're truly your greatest teacher. Learn from past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. To be forewarned is to be informed. This disruption card is a reminder that negative thinking, limitations, beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, and risky or catalyst lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life is a habit of moving you forward. Life has a habit of moving you forward whether you're ready or not. Transformation of body, mind, and soul can happen if you review this dramatic time to change as an opportunity for growth. In the future, you may look back and be thankful for this opportunity. Ashe. Yeah, and that's where I'm getting, the changes in your career, going back to school. Like some of you are going to be forced out of the job you currently have, and you're going to be like, and that's going having to make a decision. Do I go to school so that I could better my life and bring my finances up, and taking that time to reflect. Um, it's all going to work out, though. I don't see anything bad in this reading whatsoever for those of you that are going through the changes and stuff. You're going to see that in the outcome it was the best for you, and things are going to be even better for you than they are now. Like you're not going to have that lack anymore. You're not going to have like it's going to be behind you, and you get to move forward. The number five mental card represents significant learning and changes and how you handle yourself at this time. Time is vital to your overall well-being. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity and taking action or in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame because deceitful or set out don't assign blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge. For this result in the negative energy becomes part of you. You are being tested on how directly and gently you take your next steps. Remember, everything in life is an opportunity to learn and grow. Hmm. Absolutely. So if that relates to any of you guys, then um, you know, take the time to sit with it, think about it, and see, what you can do. And some of you that are going through that change, and I mean, it's going to be okay. There's going to be a little bit of, struggle, and maybe a little bit of anxiety at first, of like, oh my god, this happened, what am I going to do now? I have my family, I have this, I have my bills, I'm hearing new cars. Somebody may have gotten a new car, and then something happens to where it's affecting your money. So don't worry about it. Take yourself somewhere where you can, start looking at that career change. I feel that that's what is pretty much leading you to, and it's taking you away from a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. It could be a relationship, people, job, where you live. I mean, it's something, but it's going to be okay. It's meant to happen this way so that you can grow and move forward. So, a card from the Tarot of the Orishas. Let's see if your ancestors have a message for you. Ancestors of our highest good, do you have a message for the Aquarius? Ancestors of our highest good, do you have a message for Aquarius? Ancestors of our highest good, do you have a message for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Do you have a message for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cards don't want to shuffle. The energy's kind of funny. This is a new deck, so be patient with me, if you would, please, kindly. Um, I don't even know where these cards are at in the book. Mm. Okay. Search for ideals, effective oral and written communication, agreements, transcension, joining of strengths and thoughts, friendship, concordant feelings, faithfulness, loyalty, and respect. There is love in everything you do, and you strike a balance between the material and the spiritual. Ashe. Absolutely. Two swans come together, leaving trails in the water, which represent the roads they have traveled to reach a communion of body and soul in the delicate embrace. Upon facing each other, they will form a heart, a symbol that will prevail through time. The swans move around with extraordinary elegance and reinforcement. They swim with a sharply and upright neck and an assurance that shows that seems to be a constant in their lives, their faithfulness for to each other a presence of as a presage of death. A swan makes guttural noises that later turn into melodies. Such magical music is heard from a distance and imposes silence on its partner as a sign of respect, who will come and stay by its side until the last minute. And this inexorable silence is also observed by their fellow swans, who will witness the scene with extreme loyalty. Perhaps a similar sound is heard afterwards. It will be the other swan announcing that it will soon join its partner. Absolutely beautiful. And that goes for those of you that have some of you that have a new person coming in. Some of you that have just met somebody and you're starting something new, make sure, there, because there's a lot of toxic people out there that are, so quick. Oh, what are you looking for? Don't give away your secrets. Let them figure it out on their own. And for those of you that, you're looking for love, like, it's there. I believe a lot of people are starting to come into union right now. Um, and I believe, I also know that some of you are starting something new, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful, and it's going to be the love that you've been waiting for and looking for. It's not going to be like any of the other stuff that you've had to deal with in the past. Absolutely beautiful. 10 of earth. In the scene, we see 10 bags containing grain, corn, precious stones, different kinds of fruits, gold coins, etc. The 10th house in astrology belongs to Capricorn, representing prestige, power, social standing, honor, third party recognition, glory, and fame. It is related to our performance in our career, profession, occupation, task, or role in society or in the community. Absolutely. And I believe that goes for some of you that have finished school already and are out there, starting your careers. And for those of you that are ready to make that change, it represents the father and all of the paternalistic attitudes inherent within. The card is closely connected with the 10th house because of the number corresponds and very similar meanings. And it does not mean that this is for a Capricorn. It's just the 10th house is within the planetary whatever. Anyways, you go with what you want. Nothing was free. On the contrary, you got it only with effort and intensity. Today, your social standing is stable and rich. You are admired and respected by others. Your success could have been inherited. If so, go on with it, and the cycle will be endless without the beginning or end. You are in a position to increase what you have: land, house, business, vehicle, etc. Ashe. And that's what I'm saying, like, or what I've been saying. Like, a lot of you are really coming into your wealth in that, and this is the best card. Some of you may be winning the lottery. Some of you may be inheriting some money. Some of you are going to be coming into a lot of money. I've actually been hearing this a lot, like on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. So I truly know it to be that you guys are going to be coming into some wealth, whether it's family, love, business, home, something. You guys got this, and this love. You guys have a love that's starting or that's going to be coming in really soon. I'm really happy for you guys, Aquarius. This is an absolutely wonderful reading. Thank you for letting me read for you, and have a good evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.